Sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah declare about Bontia Baba Chese. From a J.J. Rollins, I started say ye election, say wo my Ghana muha. Edibesi Kofo a John Evans Fifi at Amils Mo, John Dramani Mahama, first term, Nanado Danko Kufuado Sanso, Edibesi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Subi Muidia. President Bieni Wire didn't to SC presidential seat in Swa. Enya ono sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah ene de saa nipa no ema oman Ghana ochire mu a saa tumi na ye de yi president of the Republic of Ghana ne de twedi ampo asafo awurade e de saa tumi ni nyina no ama no nti ebeka ya in 2020 sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah e ba abonten be che say Excellency John Dramani Mahama there is no way a obetimi aba saa so abaye president e wo oman mu a then 2024 and was sounds so better say and now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dream plenty Yankopon e de oman Ghana sounds so ashe mense biom ampani ampa ye 2024 elections ni wie dey now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and na aye anase we win as the president of the Republic of Ghana after that there ni nyina no chese e classified in some ahodo a sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah ene Ghana for the ababeto ebi mu kiremu a na ni nyina no e stomach prophecy by luck and album chese nsem ni de bebre na 2028 elections nso ayebeko no sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah e the prophecy ababeto abonti na sa prophecy we de even NDC amanyuku ni fo any MPP fo nyina sa prophecy we ashoke omo a enya asem keto esa ne say elections na ebeko so 2028 no so for Isaac Owusu Bempah in 2026 e de ho asem nyina no aba abeto abonte nipa 2028 obewini as the president of the Republic of Ghana according to so for Isaac Owusu Bempah no chiremu a twedi amponyankopon eji ni nyina no e de akire no and there is no way nipa dasani bi ani oman mu ha anase wiase afana ba bia ono de sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah aka no obetimi asesa no kan bia so da kian ne ke de ono sofo Isaac Owusu Bempah aka no okire mu a saa pepepe ene bebam ama Ghana fo nyina no ejena de ntiabusia prophecy
God willing next week
about Ghana.
God willing, next week, I will declare something about Ghana.
Empata omuwo epum.
The fish in the sea.
Enyumbia omutoya naji. Erade ema mi hu nyuma no omoto.
The song they sang at dawn last night, which God enabled me to hear. The one about whom they were singing.
The trees in the forest.
The trees in the forest, the song they sang, and of whom they were singing. The birds in Ghana were also tweeting that song. The ground whereon we walk in Ghana, the ground, the earth was also singing that song. The various water bodies there are. The animals in the water bodies were all singing that same song. Now the four corners of Ghana,
four doors.
Which are four doors.
They
were also singing the same song.
Next week.
God willing, next week, I'll let you know what song they sang and of whom they were singing. And what they were saying to Ghana. That if Ghana as a nation will hear and will take steps in response to it, and they will permit it, this nation will be blessed. Now listen to me carefully. I said the fish in the sea. They have sung a song concerning someone. The trees in the forest have sung a song about someone. The animals and birds in Ghana have sung of someone in Ghana. The wind that blows in Ghana, the four corners of Ghana, they have sung someone's song, a song about someone. And I will tell you the song and the interpretation of it. And if Ghanaians will hear it, and if Ghanaians will permit and they would respond to it, it will be good if Ghanaians hear and obey. Now the fish in the sea were singing a song, and they were telling Ghanaians what they ought to do. The trees in the forest, were saying to the people of Ghana, if you want this nation to progress, this is what you ought to do.
Four doors.
The four doors of Ghana was screaming out loudly, saying to Ghanaians, this is what you have to do. The wind blowing in Ghana was screaming out, saying, this is what Ghanaians ought to do. If Ghanaians will listen, and they would believe that Prophet Owusu Bempah is God's prophet, and God, Jesus called me and appointed me for Ghana, for Africa and the world. I love to see the progress of Ghana. We want a good leader. Now, who is the fish in the sea? And the trees in the forest, of whom are they singing? Of whom are they singing? And saying they want to be the leader of the nation. Now, anyone that would despise the prophetic word and would say a thing in the form of an insult against it, you will not go scot-free. You may despise it. Now, the clouds was singing the same song. The ground whereon we walk also sang the same song. And it's not only Nasi that sings for someone. Animals are also singing. Animals are singing. The clouds are singing. You may doubt it. If it is the wish of the nation, I will let you know the mind of God if you want. If you want Ghana to be clothed in glory, you want Ghana to blossom, then Ghana, give ear to the word of the Lord. This is not politics. It's not partisan politics. It is about the interest of the nation. Let all prophets prophesy or put their prophecy aside.
Now, my imra, I see a friend constitution on penny bed interna. Nayentie near William Eka and any assassin Eka. And
let us hear
next week. Memo Aswati, Bonsam Jesus.
What there is to be said.
Amen.
Amen.
With 36 cases, including the National Cathedral and the PDS. Some more could have Blackwood. This is 10 February 2025. Then some few weeks, or let's say about 9 months later, after the oral committee has been set, all this noise has been made about it. they have incited people against the previous government that they've stolen so much, and they will use even that money to even run the economy. Because when they were even campaigning and people were asking them, you are talking about doing this, running a 133 shift, so how are you going to get money to do it? You want to cancel this tax and that tax and that tax. So where are you going to get the money from? Their answer was simple. Ora. The money is in Ora. They have stolen so much. So we just go for the money from Ora and use it to run the economy. That was what they were saying. That was their chorus.
This is ignorance every day to embarrass the government and the party. All the time. He's exposing his ignorance every day. Please give me his photograph. He's embarrassing the government every day.
Small video be back to back on the way they are insulting this man.
In 2024, Pastor Ojo was in his church when the lights went off, and he made a statement saying Ghana was sick and was trying to even refer us to Holland. Say in Holland lights don't go off, and because of that the country was sick. But that time he couldn't initiate anything. Say we should pray and stop making noise. But in 2026, this same Pastor Ojo is now here to tell us that lights na econo. We are supposed to keep quiet, not to talk about it, and pray for the country. And in 2024, near Bompayana Enyana. But wait, dear Wuyi, do you want to be treated as an NDC member, that's a politician, or you want to be treated as a pastor? Dear Wuyi, obi kwa kasa si ya ebeka se waka se tse na mini pa ya de ngo asra no ye de ntwibini na asra ya on
utiri kwa busa kura pastor oduro kwa siampanyini wo NDC for mu one opposition na ukanya nsasam bon enti abanisia NDC mu wa iba ya wada na boa wunim no kure na ukan kwa siasam Ghana ni no watua ni sika otua yi labia no di labia no pa bia autopetro no pa we are autopetro and you autopetro. What do you say? Obviously, Kevin Taylor said he would deport you before wake up. Nina and Kwasiasa now make us every 1 minute to be a school bus in a mission brony. The system is working 24/7. Kevin Taylor also me Ojimia me ni abruachada and so Ojimia me kwa kofa na yire brony abru na kodino. I'm telling you the fact. Oslomi ontimi kan ma sem nti asa kan ma obi akọ ni sika kunda dada. Eno asa ma so ma udifo na ma mu sika no matumi ka ba akoko min ba bi ote e Virginia. Broche kura bi ase eben Washington DC. Washington State. Ni ma ma ko ni sika ku no simple no obi adjubility wa mo NDC fo nkwasi afo mbesunsu no masu. Obey disease. Oslomi ntimi hu se me obi akoku no.
What is the basis? Mujina so and they increasing light bill and water bill because ECG nene Ghana Water Company Limited at the dollar, any inflation rate, any policy rate, interest rate, na mudi jina so. Anyone send your money in our form. It is also for to start this question. Well, Musama out of ignorance.
Yes, that's why I want to ask
legitimate question. He did not ask out of ignorance.
He asked out of me say he needs to be educated. Me say I didn't use the word. Say me say man can say me on my dear me can say me say my men are some na papa na some na can. That's what both people have been saying, and it's up to the government to explain things to them.
Your word was ignorance. They are speaking out of ignorance. That was your way.
On my ignorance, I mean, okay, so me can say, as someone I can, and just say, and your mabo and cosru. But the can want it, or my pony can say. Was it a body? Was it a penny? Was it pure water? A costro. And I mean, because inflation is above for ma, and can the rate at what things will be increased, you know. The empanifono minimum woman, a pencil, commission. I can say, and say, and can back cost like a Sankabia. It has also done a train, Abianca, inflation, and Caribbean yet 3 cities in a Quebec count. Son or more can say the rate at which things will be increased, you know. A better form. What I say?
Inflation.
On my, Mrs. Sana, on my, Yahweh, dear me, on my car, me, and I told my American here. Say, I buying, say, what the inflation about this number. And now you say a base rate, a 16, advance of the above or the above 14, me come catch say aban bi oman bi opeti under single digit bia no omo base rate so e ko single digit me boa ena say abo me can say petrol aba for me aba no dia he is trying to put all these things down.
So why na man nkos?
What yes aban to me show wo na akofa wa de what yes say and I know asema na ka say Pulican ayaba abama enyama na eba from no
anya aba no de.
Oh unti dem making me say so what they buy be all spoke against say I was say no muhia ama no muhia but nanka we my no dwadifo no kyerem so mokọ efe say port wa ne ma no from kaka nyesa na omokan yes but this nka ne ma bo no eba from but yemu say won say public area na kwa my no omoko fa ne ma ne ba omotete so ana abanu kreti another environment but say individual entity ne ma so aban ketimi petro ensi so
is right obisa me no me
so at the end of
what I say
the pastor is asking say
he's also asking a legitimate idea
adentina sa ne ma we nyina bi no aban na ye ne de wi na say bonten so for no nyen de wi so the government should just sit down and allow it to say inflation be about 0.5
yes
na so and the man not 2 years ago ni boy 8 cities no because the inflationary rate no.
But this is an AG who will come and bastardize people, pronounce people guilty because they know that the order has nothing. The order is a calculated attempt to tarnish the images of people. They are in their second year and they have not been able to prove a single case. You see, I have always maintained this and I've said it even to a fault, that if not for the NDC, nobody would have ever said a politician is corrupt in this country. Because before someone is accused of corruption, nobody is guilty until proven guilty by a competent court, right? Now, almost all the politicians who had been found guilty in this country are all NDC. All. From NDC 1, about 6 people went to jail. NDC 2, same. Even when Mahama came his first time, we had 6 people convicted. But none from the MPP. None.